that the surface temperature of Venus is 900 degrees. That's hotter than a baker's oven. Lead would be molten at that temperature. And when it rains sulfuric acid. And the pressure of the air is 100 times that of the Earth. It would crush you.
Making several groundbreaking discoveries, the Soviets were leading the space race. But amidst the victories and triumphs were several secrets and stories kept away from the public and other space rivals. These secrets were revealed by a Soviet astronaut just before his death. What are these many secrets, and how long have the Soviets kept them hidden? Also, how do they affect our knowledge of the cosmos? Join us in this video as we explore how a Soviet astronaut breaks silence before his death and reveals a terrifying secret. The world will remember the tales of the first man on the moon, Neil Armstrong, and the agency that made this dream possible, NASA. But while NASA may have been the first in the world to deploy a human onto the moon, they weren't the first to explore it. That crown goes to the Soviet Union. But beyond scoring a point in sending the first man-made object to the moon, the Soviet Union did another seemingly impossible feat. They were the first to send a man-made object into another planet's atmosphere. The planet in question is Venus. You see, the war for supremacy between the US and the Russians didn't just end with the Cold War. A new kind of race and rivalry broke out. Since both nations couldn't superimpose their dominance over the other, they decided to dominate something else: outer space. Both nations were determined to outshine each other in space exploration, and fierce competition began. Thanks to this competition, humanity has come so far in exploring the cosmos in just a few decades. The Soviet Union established the Soviet space program to do what other nations couldn't: explore space. With their vast financial resources, scientific knowledge, and labor power, the Soviet space program set many early records in space exploration. One such notable record is being the first to ever send a woman into space. The woman's name was Valentina Tereshkova, and this remarkable event occurred in 1963. The Soviet Union seemed to have had the greatest ambition to conquer space, given its early groundbreaking achievements. They were the ones to launch the world's first artificial satellite, Sputnik. They were also the first to send an animal into the Earth's orbit and back. Next, they set their sights on space objects like the Moon and the Earth's neighboring planet, Venus. The phenomenal milestone of